As you travel through the forest...
Clearing. Clear forest. Why would you just call it the clear?
Well, it's now the log-filled clearing. You're going through it, and you're able to... You can now see all around you, so you no longer have anything in your way. You do have fog still around.
Well, if someone had wings or something, they could probably... Okay.
Can I attempt to get out the long way?
What's she saying?
Can she attempt to clear the fog with her wings by flapping?
I think that would be like an athletics check, probably.
Actually, I think it'd be a nature check.
Nature, good point. Okay, roll a D10 nature modifier.
D10. That's a D8, D4, D12. Which one of my D10s? Oh well, just roll that one.
I got a 9.
9 plus 3.
A 9 with a 0 wearing D10. So technically a 10.
Okay, so you get a perfect 10 plus the nature bonus. You flap your wings and all the fog goes away.
Yeah.
Enough said. Nothing crazy happens.
I was expecting a Tatzelworm.
And because this happens, you are able to see that there are 3 Timberwolves in front of you.
What? Timberwolves? What?
Fog clears for the wolves. Yay.
They attack.
Great.
Combat starts now. So let's see speed now.
So who goes first?
Well, I'm checking everyone's speed. 5, 5, 5, 6. Dan goes first.
Yeah.
I go first.
Dan goes first.
So you go first, and then the Timberwolves all have 7 speed because they're wolves. So actually, the Timberwolves go first, then you, and then we're just gonna say Rhino, Enigma, Ren.
Dan does have his spirit up, so he can see his combat skills, right?
Well, yeah, but he can also
I
just
can see my combat.
He also just attack it any way he wants, like with the giant freaking tree.
Oh, that's true. He does have. The
So, but first though, the Timberwolves. So, okay.
I'm not gonna use the entire freaking tree because for all I know, I may screw up and they'll use it to make a king Timberwolf.
Good point.
Oh, gosh.
There is a bunch of fallen trees right now.
Oh shit.
Yes, but they're currently focusing on just trying to eviscerate you. So,
oh god.
Okay, so so I'm just putting down the health for each Timberwolf. That's actually a bit. Actually, no, everyone does a lot of damage. So, okay, each Timberwolf starts with 20 health.
Wow. Oh,
you guys do a lot of damage though, so. The first Timberwolf begins to approach Reflect, which is Rhino.
Okay.
It gets close and attempts to pounce on you.
Okay.
Do you try to dodge?
I thought it was Dan's turn.
No.
No, you can still react to attacks and try to dodge them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan's just the first one.
You
attempt to dodge
flying upward.
by flying. Okay, that would be athletics, I guess.
It
Just
could be acrobatics.
well, acrobatics is 6, and then athletic. No, that's dance. What am I looking at?
Nice.
Okay, roll a D20 acrobatics modifier. What?
13 total.
You barely managed to get away from the Timberwolf because I rolled an 11.
Wow.
The second Timberwolf approaches Raven. I'm trying to remember. There's 3 R's and then Dan, and it's.
So mine is the easiest to remember.
So the second Timberwolf approaches Ren, and instead of just pouncing, attempts to charge up and tackle her.
Oh
Charge
gosh.
up what?
Fly up.
Fly up as well. Same thing. D20. Was it athletics or acrobatics?
It was acrobatics.
Acrobatics modifier.
She
What'd
got
she
an
get?
18.
Well, I got an 8, so you get out of the way, and the Timberwolf slams into one of the fallen trees. Takes 1 damage. The third Timberwolf approaches Dan.
Oh gosh. Wait, does he have a melee weapon or something?
He has a tree, but
What?
he does have his sword, I think it is, or
Dagger.
Still. Anyway, so third
Actually,
Timberwolf approaches and attempts to run around behind and get you from behind.
Oh, I'll let him. He's just gonna be introduced to my back hoop.
So he runs around from behind and pounces on you.
Doesn't he have a skill that prevents?
Does he? I think
No.
that might have been one of the ones he turned down.
Yeah, I turned down a lot of skills.
For what?
Merits.
Yeah, so basically, no, he does not have a he does not have a thing that prevents that. So because the wolf is able to pounce on you, he bites you for your armor. Well, he doesn't bite you on the hoof, so
No.
you take
armor.
3 damage, and now it's your turn.
All right, let's get this guy off my back.
Literally.
Yeah. So in order to do this, I'm probably going to jump up and come back down with the Timberwolf on, like, facing the ground.
So you're gonna try to like flip
Power
him
drive
over,
him?
basically.
Yeah.
Isn't the tree
Just
still on your back?
Jump.
No, he's basically acquired the tree, and it does not really do. He put it in his non-existent
hammer
pocket.
space.
Okay.
Yeah, he put it in hammer space.
He has a pocket on his flag that he put it into.
Yeah, it's like that. So now, first a strength check to see if you
Yeah, I
can
know.
successfully. Well, you're lifting the Timberwolf, so actually screw that. So you jump up into the air. Let's see if you can successfully turn all the way around. Would that be acrobatics, guys? You think?
Yeah.
I would
I think so, yeah.
acrobatic.
All right. D20 acrobatics modifier.
5.
You wouldn't have. You successfully did it. I got a 3. So you successfully flip over and you slam down the Timberwolf. Now let's determine the damage that is done. That would be your strength. You cannot say this involves pushing or anything, so because you're just landing on him.
This is just
Actually-
gravity.
Just gravity.
So, not lifting. Okay. Which would have counted.
Now the lifting was to ask to see if he could actually jump in the air while the Timberwolf was on his back.
Yeah.
So you're gonna deal at least 3 damage. Roll a D4.
4.
You do an additional 4 damage. You deal 7 damage. He's down to 13. It is now Reflect's turn. Keep in mind, there's still a Timberwolf
What
right
does-
below you.
One question. What is a W stand for, like if it's in brackets? 1 W plus friendship is one of my abilities.
1...
Is that like weapon or something?
Oh, yeah. W is weapon. Okay, so, Reflect. What do? There's a Timberwolf right below you.
I shoot it with my bow.
Alright.
That is very
Efficient.
descriptive.
First roll a D10 plus integrity to see if you actually hit it. Your integrity is 5.
Other
D10.
side.
I rolled a
It's for your
9.
abilities.
So you definitely hit it right in the eye.
Yay.
And you deal integrity plus 3, so you deal 8
8.
damage.
Yay.
So it is down to 12, and it
Yeah,
is blinded in one eye.
Yay.
You lose 1 arrow.
Those are the abilities you have. I roll.
It is now Enigma's turn. None of the Timberwolves have necessarily gone near you, so...
Also, I apologize for not being descriptive, but I literally just took the bow off my back, aimed it downward, and shot him in the face.
Yeah,
What do you
there is
want?
that.
I attempt to shoot one of them in the mouth, down the throat.
Any in particular? Because one has 12 HP, one has 19, one has 13. And keep in mind, Dan is on top of one, so you might want to be careful.
I'll take the one that he's not on top of that has the lowest health.
So 12, the same one that Rhino just shot.
Mhm.
So you're going to do the same thing as him.
Except down the throat. Because the King Timberwolf choked, remember?
So you're specifically aiming for the throat. In that case, first roll a D10 plus integrity.
D10? Okay, what's the D10s?
Your integrity is 3.
I put my D10 back up. 9.
9 plus
Which
3,
is
so
a
you,
10.
so you definitely got that. Now roll a D10, another D10 plus integrity to see if you actually get it down the throat. So that's
Another 9.
So you get it down the throat.
I got another 9!
So first, you end up dealing the... Okay, integrity is 3 plus 6, so you deal... First you deal 6 damage to it, and now it is currently prone because it's trying to get the arrow out of its throat. Ren, it is now your turn.
She doesn't know if she can do anything.
Also, for the record, I haven't been able to hear her over Skype. I've only been able to hear her over your thing, so I think she might have muted her microphone.
Sorry.
There we go, much better.
Please tell me that there's like an echo or anything.
I can't hear an echo.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's
fine.
good.
Okay, so I
take out my sword and throw it at the Timberwolf that's below me.
Throw it?
Throw your sword.
Well,
Throw your sword off.
You are
You
breaking
could dive
the
down.
Overlord rule.
She could dive down on.
Yeah, just do like a link thing where you just thrust down. While is that what
Was
you're
that
gonna do?
me? Was that me? Was that?
That was you.
That sounded weird to me.
So are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
The thrust thing?
She does
Okay.
Super Smash Brothers Link down thrust.
So basically, there's no real thing to this. So you do strength, so you +1. So you're gonna do a total of 5. So it's
Does she need to roll it all?
no, because all she's doing is just attacking normally. So you are now on the ground though.
Well, how much damage did you...
Now you're now being picked up by her microphone because you're too close to her, I think.
Yeah.
There we go, now it's better. Okay, so what were you saying? It did a total of 5 damage because it was strength plus the Iron Sword's bonus. So it now has 14 health. And now it is back to the Timberwolves. So the one that is blinded and choking does nothing. It takes 1 damage from choking.
Timberwolf struggles.
Is at 5 now.
Roll to see if he is able to take it out on a turn, at the end of his turn.
No, he definitely takes it out by next turn. He's only prone for this turn. He's either going to take it out or digest it.
So what kind of arrow did I shoot at him? I wasn't a wood one.
It's wood, but it's not. They can't they need to form. Timberwolves need to form together. They can't just grab wood and become big. They need to form together. Multiple Timberwolves. That's what it was like in the episode. Anyway, because otherwise you would think they would just absorb the entire every forest. So, the second Timberwolf, which is right in front of Ren, attempts to bite her while she's in close range.
I couldn't hear you guys for a moment there.
Yeah, I think your
I don't think it's
webcam's
so
frozen
soon.
right now.
I sincerely hope not.
No, your webcam is definitely frozen.
Hello,
What'd you say?
guys.
We can hear you over your thing. It's just your webcam's frozen.
You can still hear me over my Skype. Okay.
Yeah.
I just can't hear you guys.
Yeah, it's just your webcam is
Look
frozen.
at my face.
Yeah, there's a problem.
What
with
did you say?
There's a problem with the call on E's end. So hang on that. But anyway, the Timberwolf that you just stabbed attempts to bite you because you're in close range.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What does Killing Joke do? What does Killing Joke do?
E, are you able to look that up?
Well, we have a sheet in front of us, but
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is
that's
not
you're like the go-to people for looking up anything in the sheet.
You
but
can
it's
use
the old copy of it, so I'm not sure how accurate.
you can use this action twice per counter,
My
but only
computer,
once per
however,
round.
is just frozen.
At level 8, you can use this tower 3 times per encounter. These rules apply to blank
Yeah.
as well.
Just
I don't know what
skip past it.
ingredient means. So...
Yeah, Enigma was dropped from the call just now.
Oh, darn.
You can still hear him over Ren's thing, but okay.
yeah.
At least.
So what does Killing Joke do exactly then?
You can use this action twice per counter, but only once per round. At level 8, you can use this power 3 times per encounter. These rules apply to ingredient as well. Standard action, burst, area burst 2 within 10 squares, and target each enemy in burst.
So basically, it's a burst attack.
AC. What's AC?
I don't know what AC is.
That means
Armor
initiative.
class. AC
Really?
is armor class.
Oh, I thought it was
Okay.
initiative for some reason. That's what I don't know. Okay, so anyway,
Can I tell the joke?
Oh gosh, I hope I'm.
what is it? Do you tell a joke and that
No,
affects
I'm
the
not.
enemies?
Stop me if you've heard this one. See, there were these 2 mayors in a lunatic asylum, and one night they decide they don't like living in the asylum anymore, and it just keeps going.
It got some ellipses.
Yeah, you just keep repeating yourself.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's,
so so the Killing Joke basically is, just clarify, is that just a burst attack? like an area of effect thing, or?
It is a burst attack, and it's a standard action.
Okay, so does it
Enemy
say how
takes
much damage it
one
does, or
ongoing damage.
how much damage?
You deal 1 plus weapon with plus friendship damage,
So that would be 4 total.
and then it keeps. They take ongoing 1 damage. They lose their movement.
Wait,
action
you can't do this. It's the Timberwolf's turn anyway. It's the Timberwolf's turn. It's attacking you.
Yeah, that's right.
You asked for my turn.
You did. You
No, I
did.
said, what do you do? Because it's attacking you.
Mm-mm.
I wanted to tell a random joke
Oh, she
And see
wanted
if
to
it
tell a
stopped.
joke.
and see if it stopped.
I was about to say, I thought it was Raven's turn already, or did she make?
Oh, but there is her other special, Laughing Stock, which gives
Sure.
her a giggle
It was a lot.
Well,
that lasts until the end of battle.
the Timberwolf is biting you. How do you react? That's all I'm asking here.
How do you react?
I scream.
She screams and flaps her wings wildly.
Yep.
She screams.
Oh,
Roll
Is
and
she in
it.
the sky?
No, she landed because she did the thrust.
Oh,
Roll a D.
Jesus.
Just roll a D10, okay?
Where's the D10, dude?
Uh,
Give it to me. Right here.
yeah.
I got a 0.
Really?
10? Is that technically
With
a
I was
10?
about- I was about to say
with
0
the
usually
there's
means 10.
There's no 10 on this. D10.
Oh!
So a 0 is a 10.
Yes.
Mhm.
Apparently.
You scream so loud that the Timberwolf's ears fall down, and it walks back a few steps without attacking you.
I think you also definitely would be it.
No, you didn't deafen it.
Ruby died.
No.
I'm kidding.
E, are you able to like get your thing going again?
My computer appears to be frozen.
Frozen.
Ah,
Like,
all right.
I can
Now-
I can move my mouse, but everything else is not responding. No, my mouse just stopped responding.
The
I was
third.
about to say, what does your time say?
7:37.
Mine says 7:31.
Of course, my thing's ahead by 10 minutes.
Okay, so the third Timberwolf, which is underneath Dan,
At least you guys can go.
struggles to try and get out from under you and tries to bite you.
I'm gonna reset my computer real quick.
I
won't
pretty
leave
much-
the-
I try and backhand him with my leather or glove to tell him, stop moving!
Well,
Stop moving.
you know what? Roll just
a pin back
just
hand slap?
roll a d4.
Three.
It stops trying to attack you and it takes 2 damage. Now it's your turn.
Let's do it again! Let's backhand him again!
Really? That's all you're gonna do?
Well, I could always
Oh, you
pull
got a
out my
bunch of
dagger
strength.
and then
Technically,
backhand him
push.
with the dagger.
Backhand him with the dagger. Okay, you attempt to
Technically,
backhand him with your dagger. Roll a d4 again.
4 again.
Well, before it was a 3, but okay. So you got a 4. Plus your strength of 3. Plus your iron dagger does 1 damage. So it takes 8 damage, knocking it down to 3 health. And it is now very much cowering from you. Your turn,
Yeah,
Rhino.
you just punished that puppy.
Reflect, Rhino. Wake up.
Did he
Oh,
fall
wait.
asleep?
It's your turn.
Okay.
Keep in mind,
Did Dan already go?
yeah, it's your turn.
I just
A Timberwolf with an arrow in its eye and an arrow in its throat is currently in front of you with 5 health. What do you do?
Double check something here. I guess the metamorphosis point is added afterwards. And I might as well finish it off, I guess. I use horrific come apart.
There's no really
What's that do?
I deal weapon damage plus stat of choice damage by ripping off my limbs and tossing them at my
Yeah, I
enemies.
guess you guys didn't hear.
Okay, so
And they also suffer ongoing damage equal to my metamorphosis score and my level, which is just B2
look,
right
it
now.
takes 3 damage plus a stat of your choice. It's dead no matter what you pick.
I choose, let me double check
It's
something.
dead
I choose
no
my
matter what-
strength, so I get +1 life regeneration in case I get hit.
Timberwolf 1 is dead.
And I also get a metamorphosis point.
Alright, Timberwolf 1 is dead. And
Long-lived Timberwolves 2 and 3?
once over there, it's time for Enigma's turn. I'm just gonna lean back. Relax, and let the noose tighten around your neck. Enigma.
I'm halfway across the room. Give me a second.
You're not Enigma.
Yeah, she's saying that you might not be able to pick me up. Okay, who's left?
The first Timberwolf is dead, and it is now your turn.
Which one's the one that's not being grappled?
There's one that is like cowering from Raven, and then there's one that's still underneath Dan.
One cowering from Raven? You mean?
Yeah, because she screamed.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
Which makes sense. She's a bat pony. She probably used echolocation or something.
Scream!
And the high-pitched noise would have hurt a lot of dogs.
But it's
Oh,
a
I hope
wolf
you didn't hurt
with
my dog.
no ears. It's a freaking tree wolf. Just do your turn.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll soothe Ruby later.
Is the one that has arrow in its throat still alive?
No.
Okay, I go to help. Actually, I think I should just attack the one that's cowering.
Right.
So you're just gonna shoot it?
Actually, how much does it have left?
14 health.
Wow. Okay. Well, first I retrieve the arrow.
That's gonna be your turn.
Really? Because I thought I had a free action.
Do you?
Never mind. I don't know.
I just realized you have making it up as you go. You can use pretty much anything as an arrow.
Okay, I take a piece off the Timberwolf to shoot at.
Piece off of the
Same
Timberwolf?
as before. What?
Take a piece off the Timberwolf? Which one? The dead one, or?
The dead one.
Okay, you rip a piece off the Timberwolf and shoot it. So, roll a d10 plus integrity, which is 3.
Oh, what was my integrity?
Your integrity is 3.
So it's a 7 total.
Alright?
Where his mic's just getting worse and worse.
You successfully hit it, and it does 6 damage. Basically, you just didn't use an arrow. Also, I'm hearing an echo of myself. This is hell.
Yeah, she plugged you into a speaker.
Alright, now it is Ren's turn.
Yo.
So you got the cowering Timberwolf with... Wait, I was trying to shoot in the same way as before.
Oh,
Roll another?
okay, roll again. Roll another, d10 plus integrity.
It's a 6 this time.
You got a 9. You got it down the throat, so it is again prone.
Okay.
Ren, it is your turn.
What happened the entire time I was trying to plug in speakers?
The Timberwolf that was cowering from you now has a piece of its dead friend stuck in its throat and has 8 health. Dan is also still lying on top of a Timberwolf with 3 health.
Huh.
Next turn, I'm probably gonna bitch slap it to death.
No, next turn you should just poke it and it dies.
I could kill both of them right now if it was my turn.
I slash the Timberwolf with my sword.
Alright. Your sword does a +1, plus your strength is 4, so it takes 5 damage and it's down to 3. It is now the turn of the Timberwolves. This one is still prone. It takes 1 damage. The Timberwolf underneath Dan tries to surrender.
Surrender accepted!
The Timberwolf gets out from underneath Dan and runs away. It is gone. It is now Dan's turn. There's only one Timberwolf left with a piece of its friend stuck in its throat. And it has just been slashed by Ren. It has 2 health.
I think it's time to punch something to the moon.
Oh god. You are going to
charge towards it in order to do it. Just charge, turn around right before point of impact, and then bucket sky high.
Okay, first, to make sure that you stop at the right time, roll a d10 plus integrity.
D10 plus integrity.
Your integrity is
5.
Yep. So what did you?
I rolled a 7.
So you successfully stopped at the right time. Now, so since you just used your back hooves, so strength. I guess you're sort of lifting it. So first, that's 13. Now roll a d20.
It's going to die.
Yeah, I know, but roll a d20.
I rolled a 2.
It gets added to it. You hit it hard enough that it goes into the sky and does not come back down. They're all dead, except the one that ran away.
Timberwolf's blasting off again.
Oh, I hope that Timberwolf's not going to come back with reinforcements.
Twinkle.
Don't give him ideas.
All I have to do is glare at it.
So the other Timberwolf already ran away, so... Alright,
Anyway.
you succeeded. Everybody gains 100 experience.
Yay.
Hey, we're halfway to the next level already.
You can also loot the one corpse, because one ran away and one's at the moon, thanks, Dan.
I lose my arrow back.
You retrieve your arrow first.
Can you talk?
Just roll a d10, no modifier.
What was up to me?
8.
Okay, it is not broken. You get your arrow back.
Yay.
Alright. I did already. Okay, so... Now, so everybody, make sure to put up your experience. So, 100. And no, just keep it at 200, because that signifies how much experience you need total in order to level up. Not... Yeah. So... Do you wish to try to loot the body a bit more? See if there's anything else on it?
Sure, why not?
Okay. You get 5 twigs.
Yay.
Hey, it'll make good fire.
Guys.
Yeah.
I'd like to take my arrow back and make the rest of the Timberwolf into arrows.
Oh!
Pause.
Okay, so... Wait, is he going somewhere?
No, that's my sis.
Okay, no, I thought you said pause. Okay, so first roll a d10.
With my claws is what I said.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
the Iron Dog claws.
Right. Okay, first roll a d10 to make sure that your arrow is not broken.
I got a 3.
It is broken. You are not able to use it. However, now the rest of Timberwolf. So, are you going to request help from anyone?
Any of them good at fine art of making arrows?
This will both increase the chance of failure, but also increase the output of arrows received, if successful. Because if one person screws up, the whole thing's screwed, but every time one person succeeds, it basically doubles the amount that you're going to get.
I'm fine.
Just going to do it yourself?
And split it with one, I guess.
A wise decision to do it alone.
Alright, so you're doing it alone. So, what you want to do is roll a d20 integrity modifier. First to see if you even succeed.
Natural 20.
Wow! You not only succeed, you even get carried away and start making arrows out of some of the trees around here. Roll 2 d20s.
Okay.
No one will know that we destroyed a whole forest.
It's like it wasn't there before.
I got a 19.
Yeah, you must be thinking of the mountain that collapsed. We had nothing to do with that.
So you got a 19 and what?
A 16.
A 19 and a 16, that is, you got a total of 35 arrows. Do you want to give any to Reflect?
15.
Alright, so Reflect, you get another 15 arrows for a total of 35.
Yay.
And how many were made total? 35, so... Then you got 20 left over. So you have 49 arrows, E. Alright. Now you can move on, if you wish.
Moving on with a tree in our pocket, a Timberwolf on the moon, and countless other nefarious deeds.
And a mountain collapse, but that was the DM's doing.
We had nothing to do with the mountain collapse.
What a wonderful start to the day.
It's a perfect start.